Hello, it is 11 a.m. here in London. It's 3 a.m. in Pasadena, California. I'm Monita Rajpal at the Olympic Park. You're watching World 1. It is the largest and most advanced spacecraft ever to reach another planet. Just hours ago, the U.S. robotic rover Curiosity successfully landed on Mars, and NASA's Jet Propulsion Lab was live from the U.S. Jet Propulsion Lab near Pasadena, California. John, and I heard someone once saying that don't know if we actually have him. John, can you hear us? Hi, John, it's Monita in London. Can you hear me? All right, we seem to have lost contact there with John. We'll try and get re-established contact with him as soon as we can. Well, what we do have here in London, especially last night, first it was the thunder, then came the Bolt. Usain Bolt, that is, in front of a booming stadium. The fastest man on earth ran the second fastest time ever recorded, over 100 meters to win Olympic gold. Many people had questioned whether he was at the top of his game, but it took the Jamaican less than 10 seconds to prove them wrong.
Set.
There's the start, and Gatlin is away well.
Blink and he's gone. Yeah, the victory cements Bolt's place in history. It is his fourth Olympic gold and makes him one of only two men who've won the event twice in a row. His Jamaican training partner, Johan Blake, came second. In third was American Justin Gatlin, who served a 4-year suspension for doping. Four runners finished under 9.8 seconds, making this the fastest podium ever. Well, the event was watched live by about 2 billion people worldwide, and another 80,000 witnessed the event from inside the stadium, and one of them was our very own Zain. Verjee. Zain, so how did it feel? Was it electrifying?
It was amazing. It was absolutely sensational. I mean, the moment, even when he came in for the semi-finals, which was a couple of hours before the final, everyone went wild. Quite the showman. He really did it in style. He said he's going to give it up and move to the marathon next.
All right, Zain, thank you very much for that. We'll check in with you a little bit later on, right here on World 1. Now, Jamaican fans were especially thrilled with the result of Usain Bolt. Atika Schubert celebrated with some of them here in London.
There are an estimated 800,000 Jamaicans here in Britain, and it sounded like every single one of them was in this room when Usain Bolt won the gold. And I am just going to have to join them. Atika Schubert in London at the Jamaica House.
Nice. Well, Usain Bolt won gold despite doubts over his fitness. He still got the 200-meter and the 4x100-meter relay to go to. So does he have what it takes to win even more medals? Chris Akabusi is a former Olympic sprinter and hurdler. He joins us now live here at the Olympic Park. Chris, thank you very much for being with us. It's quite a feat. It's quite something to watch when you see someone of Usain Bolt's athletic capability. Just to see, I mean, you blink and he's gone, he's done. What do you think it is he's going to need in order to keep this momentum going?
Well, you know, he's back-to-back Olympic champion now. That in itself is a massive feat.
Great stuff. Chris, thank you so much. We really appreciate your time and your thoughts here on CNN. Well, it is day 10 of London 2012, and there is plenty of action yet to come, starting off with women's gymnastics. Finally, who will reign supreme in the men's 400 meters? We'll find out tonight at around 9:30 London time. You're watching World 1 live from London. Was a shooting rampage at a Sikh temple in the U.S. state of Wisconsin an act of domestic terrorism? Well, that's what investigators are trying to determine after Sunday's incident. A gunman killed 6 people and wounded 3 others at the temple. Living in the United States have been targeted since the terrorist attacks of 9/11 more than a decade ago. We're also learning new details about the suspected gunman in Sunday's rampage. CNN's Malika Kapoor joins us now from Mumbai with some reaction from the Sikh community there. Let's go to Malika. Tell us a little bit more what's being said there where you are.
Well, there is a huge amount of grief and sorrow across India today.
We want to take you now to the location and to the region there, to Oak Creek in Wisconsin, where this had happened. And David Mattingly joins us now live with more of that. David, we understand there's more information that's coming now about the suspected gunman.
That's correct. A law enforcement source that is involved in the investigation tells...
All right, David, thank you for that. Excuse me, David Mattingly reporting to us there live from Oak Creek in Wisconsin. And we'll be right back. Stay with us. as we've mentioned earlier, just hours ago, the U.S. robotic rover Curiosity successfully landed on Mars. It is the largest and most advanced spacecraft ever to reach another planet. The success was 10 years in the making. CNN's John Zarella joins us now live from the U.S. Jet Propulsion Lab near Pasadena, California. John, thanks for being with us. Some had said that this was, from a rational perspective, this was going to happen. They could see that this would happen easily, perhaps not easy, but it would happen. But from an emotional perspective, people were thinking, are we crazy to do this?
Yeah, you know, there was a lot of, I think when you look at it, and you know, there's the...
John, thank you very much for that. John Zarella there, live for us in Pasadena. Well, in an Olympic Games that has already produced so many magic moments, it was an image for the ages. The jubilant face of Chad Lacrosse as he took gold in the 200-meter butterfly ahead of his hero, the most decorated Olympian ever, Michael Phelps. It made him not only an Olympic champion, but a hero in his homeland, South Africa. Well, we're happy to say that Chad Lacrosse joins us now live here on CNN. Thank you so much for being with us. Congratulations. I heard that the first time you saw Michael Phelps, you were 12 years old. And that was when you decided, okay, I want to do this. Talk to me about how difficult that journey was from that moment to where you are now.
Oh, well, firstly, thank you very much for having me on the show. It's an honor. And it's incredible. Thank you.
Well, we're proud to have you here on the show with us. Thank you so much.
I
appreciate it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're watching World One live from London, and we'll be bringing you much more from the Olympic Park, as well as a roundup of international news headlines just ahead. Stay with us. Opposition sources say Syria's Prime Minister Riyad Hijab has defected from President al-Assad's government. The opposition tells CNN the premier arrived in Jordan with his family Monday morning. Get the latest now on the developments from Syria. We want to bring in Mohammed Jamjoon, who joins us now live from CNN Abu Dhabi. Mohammed, let's start talking first about the apparent defection of the Deputy Prime Minister there. Of course, the al-Assad government are saying that he was sacked.
Well, that's right, Monita, and we've seen in the past when there have been high-level defections.
Right, Mohammed, thank you for that. Mohammed Jamjoon there at CNN Abu Dhabi. A huge step forward for space exploration. Just hours ago, the U.S. robotic rover Curiosity touched down safely on the surface of Mars and has already begun sending back pictures of the Martian landscape. Now, for NASA scientists, Curiosity's final descent was a white-knuckle ride. That's back to World One live from the Olympic Park. American sprinter Justin Gatlin won bronze in last night's historic 100-meter final. He ran a personal best time of 9.79. He joins us now live here on the show. Thank you so much for being with us, and congratulations. How does it feel?
It feels great. You know, it was a very magical night for me. Keep moving forward.
All right. Well, we appreciate your time. Thank you so much, and congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Well, now in Kenya, one small town is famous for producing many of the best runners out there on Earth, but why? Is it the altitude? Some say genetics, perhaps, or simply the magic of the mountains? CNN's David McKenzie reports. You're watching World One live from London. Another typhoon set to strike mainland China this week. Let's take a look at today's papers here in the UK. And Usain Bolt is dominating the front pages as well as the track. Let's bring in back our Zain Verjee with a little bit more of that dissection, shall we?
Let's take a look here. It is dominating the front pages. Here on the Daily Mirror, you can see Wonderbolt. You just can't get enough. You've got Thunderbolt, Lightning Strikes Twice actually is one of the most popular headlines here. But he really is just incredible, winning the 100 meters.
It's got to do it.
Finally got gold.
All right, Zain, thank you. We need to come up with a nickname for you.
On the verge.
On the verge of something. All right, Zain, thank you very much. Well, let's take a look at the weather now. And China prepares for yet another typhoon. Meteorologist Mari Ramos is at the World Weather Center with the details on that. Hi, Mari.
Hey, Monita, good to see you guys. You know what, it looks really pretty there in London, but let's go ahead and talk about Asia first, as you mentioned. We do have, which should remain nice, by the way, the next couple of days. Very little chance of rain, only about 20%.
Crossed. Fingers crossed, Mari. It's been so far so okay, I should say.
Feeling the first raindrop, actually.
Don't tempt fate. Mari, thank you very much. You are watching World One live from London.
For you, Monita.
For Zain Verjee. I'm Team Canada. And I'm
Team Kenya.
Thanks for joining us. We'll update you with the news headlines right here on CNN.